Yo, what is popping, guys? We are back with a new video already. This has to be a world record for Zigified because my latest video was a week ago, so we better have two videos in basically the span of a week. That's crazy, bro. Okay, so today we are going to be making a cloud rap type beat. I really don't know the proper definition of this genre, but I think I nailed it, or at least my definition of it. That's what I made a beat like. But it's kind of like, I think some XXXTentacion songs are like this, like have a beat like this, or close to it. Like maybe Look at Me is kind of similar to this. But my real inspiration for making a beat like this is this song called Dark Light by Night Lavelle. I think my beat that I just made kind of like resembles this a bit. It's not exactly the same, but it has like the same idea to it, you know. So since we're speaking of this song, it uses like a vocal sample. They got it from like some YouTube video or something. I'll find it and put it on the screen. But obviously I don't want to do that. I want to avoid copyright. So obviously I hop on Looperman, which is an amazing website. I'll show you the loop right now, which I used. Okay, the stupid website is broken. Hopefully it's fixed by the time I have to edit it. Okay, so for the vocal, I made two different chops of it, and I also pitched it down and stretched it to a different tempo. So here are these two different chops. Okay, the way I processed this, I added hella reverb, which I think is a key for these kind of beats. Like, you need a lot of reverb. You need, like, reverb with decay, especially because I chopped the vocal, so there's empty spaces in it, and you don't want to hear those empty spaces. So you're gonna want a reverb with a long decay, and I also put delay on it, too. I also applied this EQ, which is very slight, but it just makes it sound slightly better than it was after all like the reverb was put on it and everything. And finally, just a pinch of isotope vinyl detune. Okay, I still felt like the vocal sample wasn't full enough, so I put this pad from Nexus under it, and it helps it out a lot. It's just subtle, but it does the job. Okay, last for the melody, I have this sound from Electra X, which I only play when the beat is in halftime, and you'll understand when you actually hear the sound, because it only sounds good when it's in halftime. Okay, I'm actually going to go over some of the drums separately. I normally don't do that, but like they're processed differently than normal, so I will definitely go over them separately. Okay, so for the kick, you can make like basically a generic pattern almost. That's what I did. I just spiced it up a bit. But make sure when you're mixing the beat, you sidechain the kick to the melody and the 808 like hella. Like you gotta feel like the punch, like in all these like cloud rap songs, like they have hella sidechain on the kick. Okay, next up we got a snare. And you gotta use like a relatively hard snare and then put reverb on it. On all these songs, the snare got reverb, which you normally wouldn't want to do, but it works here. Make sure it got like a decently long decay, but make sure to cut out the highs because the high part of reverb never sounds good. Oh yeah, you could also elect to sidechain your snare to like the melody. I didn't do that, but I know some people might want to do that, so you can mess around with that if you want. Okay, finally for the hi-hat, just make any pattern you want that you think fits with the song. But make sure to put reverb on it, and again, cut out the highs, but have a decently long decay. Okay, now finally onto the 808. It's basically the same pattern throughout the entire song. I do have like a switch up, but for my processing on it, I already chose like a bassy 808, but I use the EQ to make even more bassy. Like I boosted the 130 range. Now obviously this is your preference. I understand some people might like distorted, but I feel like in this beat specifically, one that was just bassy fit way better in the mix. Just to top off the beat, I added some extra sound effects, like normally ones that I use. You probably seen them in my other videos. I think that's about it. Now it's off to arranging and mixing. So here is the final beat. Please subscribe. Probably more videos coming soon since we still off school. I hope you enjoy. Also, dang, this is going to be a long video when I edit it.